One of Australia's most recognisable bands in the last couple of years. We haven't heard from them in a while, but we are about to hear from one of the members of 5 Seconds of Summer. Five Sauce, whatever you want to call them. They make great music. Michael Clifford from Five Sauce joins us now over Zoom. Michael, live in LA. So great to chat to you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for having me. Sorry, I was interrupting with a woo.
Yeah.
I got too excited.
I thought you were just like trying to emulate a crowd. It's just
Yeah. Well, actually, that would have been pretty good. Yeah, I should have. That should have been my MO.
Michael, it's so great to chat to you. I'll be honest, I think Jess and I might be feeling this, and I know you probably get this brought up a lot. Hearing you with such a strong American accent might be gut-wrenching to a lot of Aussies, but you've been in the States for most of your life.
You know what's crazy is I was talking to my dad today, and he was like, I get it. You've been over there for 10 years now. So he was like, I'm not offended, but right before walking in here, my wife was like, Michael, don't forget your accent. And I was like, okay, I won't forget.
Are there any words that like you drop into super Aussie accent for?
See, that one, it's harder for me to remember those. The ones that are easier for me to remember are the opposite. The ones that I go super American on. Like for my daughter, when I give her water, I'm the only Australian around, so she doesn't know water. I have to say, you want water?
Ooh.
And then when we take a bath, I have to say, let's go take a bath.
Wow.
I have to switch into it because she's not around any other Australians. So,
you don't want to curse her with what you're currently still in the mix of.
Just play her Bluey more, and she'll pick it up. She'll get the
I know, and she loves Bluey. And there's something like that. I think like a little bit instinctual when she sees a bit of Bluey, where she's like, this sounds familiar. Like I'm learning.
Mate, your new album, which we're so keen to chat about as well.
Oh, that's right.
Well, yeah, we are. We can talk about Bluey a little bit later
We honestly can.
I forgot about that.
But so exciting. Your song, this will be the third off your album. It's called Enough. We're going to talk about that. But let's chat about Five Sauce quickly. You've branched out. This is the first time you've kind of done your own stuff. How did that all come about?
Yeah. No, specific story, really. Just like I was making music for a while and sort of just like finally felt like maybe I got it not right, but as close to right as I could get it. Kind of was like, why don't I just go for it? And coincidentally, Callum at the same time, we're sort of like releasing music hand in hand, which has been kind of nice, to be honest. It's like not totally unfamiliar. I'm still able to be like, oh shit, Callum's still releasing stuff too. So, no, like specific story. We're just like, kind of like now is just a time where I'm just kind of ready to release this music, or else it probably would just sit in a Dropbox forever.
Does this mean the end for Five Sauce, or will we see you guys performing together again in the near future?
Quite literally the opposite.
Yeah.
Great. I think like this for us has been a very fun time for us to sort of all explore individually. There's been 4 solo projects come out in the last year and a half. We're trying to kill the stigma of just because you're in a band doesn't mean you can't be an individual and create solo music as well. So yeah, I mean, we still, text every day. Ashton just texted me like 20 minutes ago and was like, big week for you, man. So we're like...
Tell us about the difference between like your Five Sauce work and your solo stuff, because you've said that this is the first time people will be hearing your voice properly. Does that mean have you changed yourself vocally, or is it an emotional thing?
Right, yeah. The difference is that Five Sauce rules and my music sucks. So... that's going to be kind of the main difference that you're getting here.
Exclusive. All right. Well, I'm sure that's not going to be the case. I imagine, even though you've got this big following from your Five Sauce stuff, so it must be nice knowing that people are probably that are into your Five Sauce stuff are going to get into your stuff. But I imagine it's still daunting. Like you're feeling the same as if you were an up and comer releasing your first album. I imagine just like that pit in your stomach must be pretty tense. Like it's a big, as you said, it's a big week.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. It's not like went into any of this expecting everyone to love it or, whatever. I'm sure everyone's super disappointed. So I'm just making stuff and cruising along, and just like whoever's listening is listening. And I got to do some really, really, some shit that I'm really proud of, and for the most part, and I'm just happy to be here.
Okay, well, you may have lost your American accent, but you haven't lost your Australian sense of humor.
There we go.
There it is.
Okay, good. Yeah, maybe that one. I probably would have rather to have lost that than the accent.
Tell you what, there's obviously there's a lot of going on, like you're saying, but we've been doing a lot of digging into kind of your life, and I tell you what, there's a lot on your Wikipedia. It's so hard to know what's legit or not. So Jess has kind of tallied a bit of a list.
Have you written parts of your Wikipedia, or does other people do that for you?
I actually didn't even know I had one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see you.
I'm really
Are you
looking forward
clicking
to
through and trying to find it right now? Is that?
Yeah, I am actually trying to find it right now, but I'm going to stop and I'm going to let you tell me.
Okay, because Jess, we want to try and find out if this is legit or not. So Jess has got a couple of things.
I grabbed 3 little nuggets, and I want you to tell me if these are real things, okay? So apparently, growing up, you took both singing lessons and piano lessons before quitting because you hated them. And hated is in quotation marks, so at some point you probably said that.
Yeah, I actually don't even think hated needs to be in quotations. I think I might go edit the quotations out. I really, really, really hated it. Piano lessons were super, super boring. And voice lessons, I was like, I didn't understand how the voice worked. So I was singing opera, and I was like, this is stupid. I'm not, I don't want to sing opera. I'm 13 years old.
Fair enough. I mean, 5 seconds of summer could have been 5 tenors of summer. That would have been something incredible.
Honestly, and who knows what the career trajectory looks like for that.
Okay.
It could have been straight to stadiums.
All right. Well, another one here. Apparently on your Wikipedia, it says that you attended a Christian college. You met your bandmate Luke in year 7. And you apparently initially, again, hated Luke for a solid year.
Again, those are in quotation marks again.
Yeah, there's a lot of hate on my Wikipedia. This is very interesting to me. I didn't realize it was such a negative kind of like cesspit.
Does Luke know that you hated him, or?
Yeah, no, it's actually like that is public knowledge. Luke and I, well, we didn't hate each other. I will put that out there. Luke hated me.
Sure.
And I was like, why? Why do you hate me? And he'll tell the story different. He'll say, I didn't hate you, Mike. But yeah.
By the sounds of it, we're just going to be going through and removing quotation marks.
Yeah.
That's the only edits we have to make so far.
Yeah, that again, that doesn't need quotations either.
This one I really liked, and I'm really hoping this is true because it's something I've always wanted to do. Apparently in June 2019, you revealed that you'd partnered with Night Food Ice Cream and developed a custom chocolate flavor for the band Five Sauce.
Did I do that?
Wow.
Hold on.
Did I do that? If I told someone I'd created a custom ice cream brand, that would be the only thing I'd tell them forever.
I don't think I got ice cream.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
You're literally looking through your own Wikipedia page as we're talking.
Yeah, I'm Googling it right now. I think that was meant to happen, and it or something. That feels like a fever dream. Honestly, anything before COVID is like a distant memory, and then anything before having a child is just impossible to remember.
So you're saying
that one I can't confirm or deny.
Okay, so
I have no idea.
But if we see it, we know that the deal eventually.
Yeah,
went
but
through.
honestly, like that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, if someone can find Five Sauce ice cream for us, let us know if it was actually a thing.
Like I might actually like just maybe redo that idea. That sounds like. That actually sounds really fun. Hold on, I'm actually going to write that down.
Going to write that down.
Excellent.
Well, while you're writing that down, and you never know, in a couple of years, we might be listening to enough from your album Sidequest while eating your ice cream. And
while eating my ice cream. Yeah, I don't know what flavor it's going to be, though.
Okay, well, I guess we'll have to catch up with you and find out in a couple of years.
Yeah. I'll let you guys know what I end up deciding on for my ice cream.